What up, everybody? How you doing? It's Kevin. I'm really excited to do this. I actually have sent this to a lot of people. Obviously, I was on Pop the Balloon, and it's funny because now I just realized I'm one of the most polarizing people on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Tiara James out of New York. So I figured, how often do people get to see people react to the actual episode so you can actually see what was thought about, what actually happened, what the thought process is between that decision, or what was coming to mind. So I figured, why not do this video, show you guys, and let's get started. I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of comments. It seems like people don't see it the same way I do at all. I don't know. I mean, personally, in my opinion, I think a lot of people are small minded. They may not look at stuff as big as of a deal as I have. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it right now and let's see exactly how what happened. Oh, oh, look at a boy! Look at your boy! Whoa, that jacket's smooth! Uh, 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 I'm not gonna lie, that's my man, but we'll get into that when we see it. We'll get into that when we talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, Tara was bad, man.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Pop the Balloon, presented by Welt Media. I'm your host, Tiara James. And today we have a group of lovely gentlemen looking for love. Guys, how are we feeling?
Love is, they were pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that a little later about what we saw exactly. What they were cool to me. All of them was very respectful, very nice, very cool. I mean, I heard a lot of people say a lot of things. I thought we were genuinely looking for something. We were hoping to get something out of here. Just a quick breakdown. We got my man right here. He actually drove from DC or Maryland. He drove from Maryland for this. So I don't know. Like, some people got mad about what he said. Sometimes I'm not doing a spoiler alert, but this guy came from DC. He was cool. You got me. I'm not gonna lie. I was approached about it. I usually say I would never do something like this. I've been with exes and said you will never catch me on Pop the Balloon. But when I got approached by it, I was like, hell no. But then I talked to my agent about it. Said, should I do something like this? And she was like, well, Kevin, you're 36. Like, why not? I mean, explore what's out for you. Seek what's out for you, which you're gonna hear me say later on in the next episode as well. We got my man Ozai over here. He looked a little nervous. I'm glad he came out. He's cool. You got my man Cabrion. I think K. Cool dude. I'm thinking he's from the Bronx. Noel, it's a saxophonist. I just found out that my one of my cousin's husband actually knows him. And we got no one wants to. This guy's underrated over here. All right, this guy Jesse, he's underrated. He's looking for love. He's looking for love. Looking for love in all the wrong places may have been from him because you could tell he's trying. If he's 38, I think he was the oldest out of all of us, but he's showing here. I'm not. We're gonna talk about this later. But going on Facebook dating, I didn't even know people under 50 do that. But we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this.
Hi.
My objective in this show was, Kevin, regardless of who you see, regardless of if they look good or don't look good or look halfway, at least hear them out. Listen to them. Try not to pop your balloon immediately. Like, there could be more than what's on the surface. So the goal is to try to at least hear people out. So here's the first person going up.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I'm a fashion designer.
All right. Where are you from here in New York?
Designer.
I'm from the Bronx.
All right.
My first thought right here, I'm not lying. When someone either cuts all their hair off or they turn their hair blue or red, it's a sign that they're going through something. Or there's some type of rebel. But I'm looking at her. She looks nice. She looks like a nice, angelic woman. Dressed quite nicely, natural. I said, I know for a fact I'm going to meet the first girl that's actually normal, and that was just a bad stereotype that I came with.
So, what brings you here today? What are you looking for in a partner?
Honestly, I'm here just to meet people. I'm here for the vibes. I'm poly actually, and I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
So yeah, we talked about it, and I was like, and so here we are.
For those that don't know, can you explain what poly means?
Polyamory basically is you can find love in other people than just one, non-monogamy, and so it requires a lot more communication. It requires a lot more patience. And a lot more understanding, but for me, it's the best option.
Right.
Okay.
Look at me! Look at me! I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Right there, I'm saying, first of all, is Ashton Kutcher here? Is this real? This is the first girl. The first girl. I said I was gonna try to give a chance, and this is what I gotta give a chance to.
All right. So let's get into an icebreaker question. What does an ideal weekend look like to you?
Honestly, I like to do just about anything. So anything from like
I stopped hearing her at this point. I was in disbelief. I said, "What the hell is going on? What is going on?" If you look at me in the back, we're gonna see me going to.
honestly, I'm so open.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, what are some deal breakers you're not willing to look past?
Immaturity and inability to like confront yourself, inability to confront your feelings, and like, yeah, just being honest with your partner, being honest with yourself, being honest with your friends. Because a lot of men, especially, have like a very not personal relationship with their friends, and I'm like, I don't want that to just be my job, you know. So that's a big thing. Yeah.
Okay. We do have some pop balloons. We're gonna go down.
Look at me right there. You know what I'm saying to myself?
Yeah.
Of course you know how you. Of course you're good at personal relationships. Of course. We don't have the experience you do to have all these personal relationships. I'm still trying to get over it though. I'm still trying to figure out how in the world can you give this person a chance?
Explanations?
Okay.
All right. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Hi, my name is Ozai. I'm 29 and I'm a valet.
Okay.
Okay. So, what was it that she said that made you pop your balloon?
It was the
Look at it. I'm still disappointed. I'm like, you got. What am I doing? What am I here for? Why did I do this? I'm regretting my decision right then. I'm on camera in this situation.
the poly thing. It just didn't fit like what I was looking for because it seemed like she's already dealing with somebody. I'm not looking for like a third party.
Shaking my head. You saw that shaking the head?
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move down.
Hi, my name is Noel. I'm 30, and for a living, I'm a musician. And
Still can't think.
professional photographer.
Nice.
All right.
You saw that? Pump fake. I said, just do it, Kevin. Just do it, man. Just. Do you understand what she just said? I'm pump faking right now. I'm like, you can't. There's no saving this situation here.
Same thing because of the poly thing. I know.
Bam, just did it. You know, it did it. I said, you know what? It is what it is. You failed on girl one. You failed on girl
What's
one.
your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
I'm Jesse. I'm 38, and I'm a senior actor as well as a healthcare navigator.
Nice.
It's also the poly thing. I'm a one woman man.
I totally get that. Okay.
All right. We've had another popped balloon.
Yeah.
Look at the depression in my face. I'm so sad.
How you doing? My name's Steven. I just turned 34 last week.
Happy birthday.
You're beautiful and everything. I like what you
Thank
said.
you.
Look at me. No. We gotta see about like. I just still can't believe it. Look at my face. I'm gone.
So let's
I'm just.
How you doing? My name's Steven. I just turned 34 last week.
Happy birthday.
Look at the shaking the head. I'm shaking my head, eyebrow raising everything. I said, you know what? I'm a damn fool for coming here. I'm a damn fool. This girl won.
Polygraph thing that threw me off. Like sharing is caring, but I ain't sharing my woman. That's a no-no for me.
That's fair. Happy birthday.
Beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's move down. Hi. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Yeah, my name is Kevin. I'm 36 years old, and I am a enterprise sales executive for Tech.
Follow that. K-Rick 2. Follow that.
All right. And what was it that made you pop your balloon?
I mean, honestly, when I saw you, I thought you were gorgeous. You were natural. I said to myself, I'm gonna meet the first person with red hair and normal, and then you said poly, and it just was like,
Hell no.
it took me a while to pop because I just couldn't even get past that for a while. But yeah, just the fact that you're okay with somebody just not making sure that you were the only one for them. I just can't see it. So, but you're beautiful though. Like I said, like you said, like we all said.
I've got a lot of love, so
Got a lot of love to give. You know what the sad part is? She's actually gorgeous. She was pretty. You know what this is what happened behind the scenes. She was actually behind the cameras the whole time. She watched all the rest of the 5 girls come. She watched all of them. And I just kept looking at her and said, what a damn shame. You look pretty. What a damn shame. But yeah, what I said is true. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to like understand. I would love to ask her, just sit down and talk to her. Because it's like, at what point did you give up on the princess dream of having this guy thinking about nobody but you? And because that's what Disney movies is like. You got John Smith going over oceans. You got freaking Simba fighting 19 hyenas and his own uncle, all to impress a woman. You got Aladdin lying his ass off for a woman. I'm just trying to figure out, what point do you give up on a dream and say, you know what, talk to me, talk to other people. I don't give a damn.
I understand, but okay.
All right, let's come back here. Is this something that you run into often?
Honestly, no. I haven't really looked. I mean, obviously, I have that base mostly covered, but you know, I understand where you guys are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, monogamy just I wasn't good at it.
So had the ones that popped their balloon not popped, would they be someone you were interested in? Any of them?
That have popped up the balloon?
Yes.
You're quite attractive. Yes.
Thank you. It was me. She pointed at me over everyone else. It's another reason I said this is a damn shame. In a perfect world, nah. Well, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay, so we have one more balloon left, so I'm going to give you the chance to ask him a question.
Okay. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Gabriel. I'm from the Bronx.
Okay, you're very handsome.
Oh, thank you.
How old are you?
30.
Okay, what do you do for work?
I work in healthcare, but I'm also a writer.
Camrian, I'm not gonna lie. That's my man at this point. I'm not gonna lie. We're all friends. Spoiler alert, we're all cool right now, except for girl number 4. But at this point, me and everyone in this line and America is wondering, what the hell are you doing? You work in healthcare? Healthcare. You work in healthcare? And this doesn't bother you at all?
What's your passion?
Writing. Love it.
Yeah? So I see you haven't popped your balloon. What is keeping you?
Because I'm not discriminating, because I've been with someone that was poly before. It was brief. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to hear you out first.
Okay.
Comment. Is there anything that you would ask her before deciding if this is a possible match?
So you say you have a boyfriend, right?
Mhm.
Like, do y'all stay together?
Good question. That's a good question.
Or
No. The plot thickens. He actually has a wife, a kid, and another one on the way, and we are all okay with this. And I am quite a bit younger than him, so I live
Look at my man. Look at Steven in the back.
my life, and yeah.
Look at his face. At this point, I just can't do it. This cannot be real. Like, where's Ashton? Where's Ashton? The jig is up, Ashton. That's where I'm at. No way. No way. No way.
Match. Okay. So was it the last piece of information that made you pop your balloon?
It's a little too messy. That's a
That's
lot
right.
going on.
See, I understand that, but the whole thing is that it doesn't get messy. That's why I like poly. But I understand. I totally understand. It really doesn't. Until
You are gorgeous, by the way, but
thank you.
sorry.
She
That's
is.
totally
Okay,
fine.
just one last question. The wife knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
I help them. I babysit. I do all of. The kid knows. Everybody knows. I go over and I babysit, and I'm friends with their moms. I'm like,
She's friends with their moms. That means these guys have different moms. I mean, the children have different moms. I don't know who this dude is, but he's living a life, or an entertaining one at least. Not a life for me, but I know he's happy. Everybody knows.
everything's great.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to take your place back in line. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, there were no matches today. Thank you for your energy.
You guys have a wonderful day.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little nervous um at first, but as soon as she came out there and did that on national television and said that on national television, I said I can do anything. At this point, if she can go up there with that confidence, who am I to be nervous anymore? Because if she can do that, I can do it.
Okay.
So at this point, we get it's all uphill from here. It can't get any crazier for here. So, girl number two, people don't know this. It takes 15 minutes between the first girl and the second girl. So sometimes we're like, "Whoa, what's going on? Did you see that? Can you believe that? Did you? Are you an actor? Are you acting on this? Is this real? Like, what the fuck? I know you said you was an actor, or is it? We're questioning at this point, but we're like, okay. And the producer runs out. He runs back in. He says, "I promise you, that was the only poly one." So apparently, he must have rounded them up. The rest of the girls. Anybody else poly too? Anybody else? So yeah, at this point, we was all right. Who's next? Second girl comes in. Here she comes.
Hey, let's bring out the next contestant. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Good. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
So my name is Kenya. I'm 33 years old, and I'm currently working in education as a student service manager at operations. But I'm also pursuing my dream of being an actress in entertainment and media entertainment.
Oh, we got another actress right here. So as soon as we hear that, we're like, oh, okay. These are great connections in general. Like we're all living the same life at this point. So I'm like, okay, like you got like this is pretty good at this point. Um, yeah, beautiful. Love the makeup. Love the hair. Trying to hear it out.
Okay, multifaceted. Where are you from here in New York?
I'm from Harlem, baby.
Harlem.
All right.
Harlem girl, Harlem
Okay. Okay, let's get into an icebreaker. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Lateness. I feel like
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was about to pop it right there because I can't make. I'm gonna be late at my own funeral. Like I can't make anything. I tried. I be trying, bro. I'm trying. Like I literally was late so much. I moved next to my office to the point where I moved next door and I was still 7 minutes late every day. Like it did not help. But but this point I said, you know what? I'm gonna still try it out. Cause once again, I gotta hear it out.
I feel like everybody as adults should respect time, especially when we're going on a date. Punctuality is important to me, especially being in education. As teachers, back when I was a teacher, was always on time. So it's something I just don't shake. So I really admire somebody who respects time and group dinners and don't hold us up.
All right, all right.
Respectable.
So,
Respectable.
what brings you here? What are you looking for in a partner?
I am just looking for someone who, honestly, fun, loving, entertaining. I want somebody who could be my partner, my best friend, and also my lover wrapped in one. Somebody who's adventurous, wants to build memories with me. I hope it's for a lifetime, but even if it's for a good time, just be memorable. Let's leave good impressions. Let's not hurt each other.
Fire.
Okay, you know what you want.
Yeah.
All right,
Fire.
so what would be some deal breakers you are not willing to look past?
I said the lateness. Also, somebody who's just like a passenger in a relationship. Like, I want an active participant. I don't want someone who's just like, I have to, hey, what we doing? You know, take initiative, have great communication. I'm an adult, you're an adult, let's talk. Somebody who is not emotionally intelligent, especially in conflict. I really want someone who knows how to express themselves. So if you're not able to express yourself or you anger easily, I'm 5'2". I don't handle all of that. So I will respectfully bow out and, you know, just someone who has a stable career.
Okay, all right. You are doing very good.
Everything she said was wonderful. And on top of that, look at her. You got the the outfit matches the makeup, nice jewelry, and right here, whatever she's got on her arm bracelet, well put together, way established. Eyebrows look good, hair looks great. Yeah, she said everything correct, man. Like, what can you? She's fire, fire, great person. You can just tell she's a great human being, regardless.
Good. We have no popped balloons.
Yay.
So now I'm going to give you the option to pop 2 balloons just to narrow down the choices.
Oh, dang, this is tough. Oh, God, how do I pop this?
They have to.
Oh, God. Okay, I can borrow yours? Okay.
Oh, for the next episode, we're gonna talk about this. First of all, this is a screw up on the producers. The producers did not give her picks. I don't know why. Don't ask. Notice my man gave her a pick. She just took it. We're gonna put a pin in that for next episode. She just took it, said thank you, continue.
Do I get to walk? Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know any of you guys. Only 2? Just 2? Okay. Sorry. Oh, God, it broke. And, this is tough.
I don't know if it's tough or not. I didn't know if she was telling the truth or acting. Actually, I'm not lying. I asked her after the show. She said she was dead serious, but you can tell she just off of that. See, this is stuff that I feel like y'all don't pay attention to when you watch. If she is telling the truth, she's very empathetic. She doesn't like hurting feelings. She's saying it's tough all the time. She's really like hesitant. You can tell she doesn't like hurting feelings and she's caring. You can tell about this that stuff that's gonna fly over a lot of y'all heads, but you can see that. Handsome guy.
All right, let's start here. Hi, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Hi, my name is Ozai. I'm 29. I'm an artist, wrestler, and now actor.
You a wrestler now. You was a valet before, Ozai. And you an actor. Before you was just a valet. Now, you know, Ozai's the real Jamaican here. Let's do a job count. Valet, wrestler, actor. That's where we at right now. See, a real Jamaican. You really working hard, Ozai.
Okay, so we noticed you had your balloon unpopped. What was it that was keeping you interested?
She had a good set of
I'm not gonna lie.
standards that I respected, and
Like, I be looking at myself.
I like the way she carried this.
And I get what girls say. Sometimes, you know, a lot of women have told me, Kevin, if you just shut up, do you have any idea how attractive you are when you just don't speak? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe I'd be ruining my attraction by talking too much. Like, I'm not saying nothing, just thinking. I'm like, yo, he's a really handsome profile here.
So she seemed like elegant and like she knows what she wanted and professional, and those are qualities that I admire.
I agree.
Okay, so you know it was a tough decision.
It's very tough.
Right?
Very tough.
Had you not had the option, would he be someone that you're interested in?
Maybe not. I don't know you. It's just, you know, just going off of first impressions, and obviously the only thing I go off is like the outfit. You're clean, you're pressed, but you know, just looking at the things that I've seen already.
Okay, and ultimately, was that what made you pop the balloon?
A little bit, the shoes and.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. You was being nice as hell. You didn't stutter the entire time until we asked you about Ozai. You didn't stutter one bit. But once again, that's a sign of empathy. Like I told you, you could read that good. This is stuff that y'all don't see. Certain people that are mad at me in the comments, this is stuff that I pay attention to that you don't. Like, because she was stuttering because she, well, this is just her opinion. This doesn't mean that it's factual about him. She was not attracted to him at all and was really stutter because this girl is a well articulate woman. Now you stutter? Now you stutter?
Also, like, just didn't piece it together for me. But I think you're great, and thank you.
You can speak well all day. Now you're stuttering, though.
Let's move down.
You one of the best speakers on the show. Now you're
What's your
stuttering.
name and age?
I'm Jesse. I'm 38. I'm a singer, actor, as well as a healthcare navigator.
Okay.
Okay, Jesse, we noticed your balloon was unpopped. What was keeping you interested this far?
Like you said, she was absolutely beautiful. She said she likes adventure. I like adventure. She likes people being on time. I'm always punctual. So we just had a lot. She said a lot that I agree with. So.
All right, and why did
If I ever matched with her and she came late, I said, well, I would have been like, you should have chose Jesse.
Honestly, as I was walking down, it just like I was trying to look and make eye contact, and it just was like the initial like pull. I just didn't. Also, you didn't really like look at me, so I couldn't really gauge the vibe.
The stutter's gone. You notice that?
You're a good looking guy. You look
The
very
stutter's
clean. I really
gone.
do like your outfit. I just, as I was walking, it's just you just didn't look at me. I didn't get to lock eyes with you.
She's dead looking at him. She means
like
this.
A spark immediately, but I think you're a very attractive man.
Once again, this is stuff you guys don't pay attention to.
Okay.
I've noticed all these things. All these things.
You still have a few unpopped balloons. You're doing good. So now I'm going to give you the option to ask these guys a question.
Okay. What was your last relationship, and why did it end? If you don't mind sharing.
If you don't,
All right, let's start here. Hi, can you give her your name and age?
My name's Steven. I just turned 30.
By the way, if you guys don't, this is another point of my saying I got it. And I'm sorry if you're annoyed at me pausing. This is another example of the way I think that y'all don't think. They ask these questions not just because they're genuinely interested. They want to see if there's any alignment and they don't agree, or they would either don't agree with you or would do the same thing your partner does. It's a backwards question.
Before last week. The reason why I broke up with my ex-girlfriend is my first relationship ever. She just had a habit of running her mouth, telling her friends and her mom about stuff that they didn't need to know. Mm-hmm. So I didn't like that. I mean, whatever's going on between us, we'll figure it out. And typically her friends would say something to me out of nowhere. So I wasn't really close to her friends, and that's what it was. She just ran her mouth too much.
Respect his answer. He's also letting her know that the relationship is between us.
My name's Kevin, and I'm 36. And the reason I broke up with my girlfriend was she just wasn't ambitious to the point where I really didn't feel like she wanted to be better at anything. And there's a point where if I had a child, I would like them to look up to me and their mom, and I didn't feel like she cared about getting better every day. And when you become a wife and then mother, that's what it's going to always be about, the milestone, to keep pushing yourself. And I just felt like she needed to work on herself as an individual before being a partner.
Mm-hmm. Even me, I'm telling that I want someone that.
Hi, can you tell your name, age?
Wants to get better every day and be your best
I'm
mom.
30 years old. Full disclaimer, I never had a girlfriend. So I had like significant relationships in my life. Mm-hmm. And my last one, me and her, we had a mutual friend, and me and her mutual friend, we had a fling like years before I met her. Mm-hmm. And she found out through the mutual friend. So she was like, she had anything for me. So she was like, so I wasn't truthful about it. Okay. So.
Mm-hmm. One thing I respect about Kay, and you're going to see this majority of times, I don't know why he says the stuff he says, because I'd be like, there's an option for someone to not be sold on the stuff you be saying. Like he be saying stuff like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not romantic, or yeah, I mess with somebody else. I'd be like, yo, I would avoid that. I would avoid those stories like the plague. But you gotta respect somebody that's honest. This is a guy you want in your corner, someone that's gonna be real, that's not gonna lie, is gonna be pure honest.
Okay. All right. Hi, can you tell her your name and age?
All
All right, my name is Noel. I'm 30. Well, I'm 31 tomorrow. And my longest relationship, that was my first real relationship, was a year. And I broke it off because she wasn't a bad girl. It's just love wasn't mutual. The connection wasn't mutual.
Okay.
Honest.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's go back.
Thank you guys for your honesty.
I haven't asked Noel, but I'm almost positive you want to see when you say I'm 31 tomorrow. You want to see someone says happy birthday, or if they're caring or not. So I think she missed the ball on that.
Okay.
I be telling y'all don't see the stuff I be seeing. Like some people say stuff just to see if you'll pick up on it, or I'm pretty sure like I want to ask Noel. Noel, I'm gonna hit you up after this. Did you say that and pay attention to who actually congratulated you with your birthday?
Okay, so based on everyone's answers, are there any balloons you would pop additionally?
Yeah.
Okay. Questions?
Sorry.
Right. So what was it about his answer that made you pop the balloon?
Oh, you said you had a fling with a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, I don't know, man. I don't know. That was pretty close to home. I could.
Oh, that was before I met like her.
Oh, it was before you met the
Yeah,
girlfriend.
I met her like years later.
Oh, okay. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
I probably worded it wrong.
Yes, a little bit. Kind of came off a little jumbled. I thought you had a fling with the friend.
No, not while
We
we
used
met.
to-
Yeah.
Oh
no.
my God! I heard that song. He can't get his balloon back, can he?
He can
Okay.
get his balloon back.
Wow.
I'm so
So
sorry.
we
I
are
thought-
going to bring your
I
balloon
thought
back.
I thought you had a fling with the
We got a
friend,
second life.
and I'm just like, wait, what's going on? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Kay's like Mario. We got an extra
And I
life
can be
here.
Back in action. All right.
Yes.
Just one. We brought his balloon back, so you are still.
Okay.
You still have some hope.
I'm so
okay?
sorry. I'll use.
All right. So you're still doing good. We have 4 balloons left, so I'm going to give
She's supposed to.
you a chance
Honestly,
to ask
she's
them
supposed
another question.
to have her cut somebody else, but it happened so fast, and they probably had to pump up another balloon so quickly that I don't think they missed that. I think they missed that.
All right. Let's start here.
My occupation, I'm a manufacturing technician. I build satellites when I put in outer space. My dream right now, since I was in preschool, is become an actor. So I'm chasing my dreams. I'm ambitious. I need somebody to basically be my vertebrae, my backbone. You know, if you're ambitious on mine, I'm always gonna motivate you. But I just can't be with somebody that's okay with where they're at. I mean, I'm trying to elevate myself.
If you ever notice, he
I need
really
somebody
likes
to
her.
be more sophisticated.
You can tell he
match
likes
on
her
the
a
same
lot.
level. Not necessarily with like financially, but you got to match that energy with me. Yeah.
Okay. And your 3 to 5 year plan?
My 3 to 5 year plan is to be on a big screen. That's what I'm aiming for. Once I do that, I'm planning to like help my family members out in Ghana, you know, and
Aw.
build hospitals back there, build schools, and just see what other business ventures and opportunities come in my way.
And how does a relationship fit into that?
Oh, the relationship. I'm definitely gonna make time for you, no matter where I'm at. I'm always make time for you, no matter what, because you're my woman. So that's not even the question. I'm always gonna
His
make time for
answer's
you. I'm not
solid,
the type
bro.
of guy that, oh, no, I'm busy now. I'm gonna always make time for you. I'm not. That's who I am.
All right.
Mind you, quick pause. That question was really just because she's a businesswoman herself. You could tell that sometimes that she's possibly met some people that have not been on her level, and she would like somebody on her level. But she, which I feel like a lot of men struggle with, don't want to feel neglected based off the relationship of your job and your dream. So so I love that. I love that. She also asked about the 3 to 5 year plan. Love that. Yeah, you could just tell that she's a real boss woman that likes to plan, that also likes to vibe out with her partner that plans. So that's a good question. So that's what she's looking for.
Yes, I'm Kevin, 36, and I am an enterprise sales executive for a tech company and also an actor as well. Well, the reason how I got to enterprise is by going through small, medium businesses and mid market. But the good thing about enterprise is, the deals are longer, so I can give more time to my women. And that's kind of was the point of it, was I don't want to have to grind to these small businesses. So just at one point I want to become a manager. Like right now I'm just an individual, but I want to like have a team and help them as well. But exactly with that, it's not too hands on. Whenever they want to talk to me, I just talk to them, whether on the phone or whatever. And as far as acting, yeah, hopefully continue to be on the big screen. But either way, like I set it up so I have that free time for her because if anything, I think she would have the higher potential than any job could give me.
Bam, that's that line. I'm not gonna lie. I myself, and I thought that was kind of a sloppy explanation, but that's the main point right there. Like I do believe that my family would be give me a higher potential than any job could give me. And even though the rest of that stuff was probably sloppy, maybe I didn't say it as clean. As long as that's communicated, I'm hope that I communicated that.
You mentioned how a relationship would fit in that.
Oh, I already have a lot of free time because of the fact that I don't have a pressing job because the deals are longer and acting is kind of like you pick it up as you go. So I've already gotten there.
Okay.
So
Okay, and your 3 to 5 year plan was big screen?
big screen or a sales manager. I'm kind of doing both right now. So
Simultaneously.
yeah, simultaneously. So yeah.
All right, thank you. We're back.
Extra life.
So
My man got extra
I
life.
work in healthcare, but my true passion is to become a writer, write scripts for television, movies, and theater. And I'm currently writing a few scripts and also a children's book. So my 3 to 5 year plan.
Shut up, Oven.
Hopefully, I have a movie or two out in the next 3 to 5 years, and my children's book is outside. Is out too as well. And how can I fit a relationship in that? I'll make space. I just want to, have somebody I can take care of.
Thank you.
All right, Noel. My name is Noel, and my job, I run my own business. I used to work in IT, but now I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own music entertainment business. So I'm a musician and a photographer. So, and I'm also an educator on the side. So, my
Save the
3 to 5 year
kids.
plan would be something involving kids or
Mm.
helping people, because I think that's where my niche is in life, and it's part of my purpose in life. So, I feel like that would be a part of my 3 to 5 year plan. Hopefully, with someone else, with a relationship, I feel like building with that person in that process, and that person also helping me build too, vice versa.
Okay, thank you.
Manuel may have had the best answer out of all of us, honestly. You see, I'm not unbiased.
These are all some good answers.
They are.
Based on any of those, would you pop any more balloons?
Maybe.
Okay. Which ones? Max 2. Sorry.
Oh, I know he liked her too.
Yeah.
Honestly, think he liked her more than all of us. Honestly.
All right. So you can step over here. What made you pop his balloon?
Just as once again, I'm feeling all of you guys out as you guys are answering the question, and just like as we're talking, just the connection, physical connection. I'm just trying to feel the spark, and I just didn't feel that right now. Yeah. But everything you're saying, nothing was wrong. There was no wrong answer. It's just the attraction. Just I didn't have it immediately. Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, it's your preference, and no harm done.
Sorry.
Okay, we noticed you had your balloon unpopped this whole time. What was keeping you interested?
I mean, she looked good, something. I mean, pretty natural. So yeah, I just wanted to hear her out, and I like everything she said. Like everything checked off the box. So yeah.
Thank you.
All right, you've got 3 balloons left. So
I'm gonna say this about my man Steven. He is like acquired taste for some people. But one thing I respected about him and I picked up is that if he doesn't like something, he's gonna say it. If you do like something, he's gonna say it. He's gonna be straightforward. Growing up in New York or Jersey or even DC, like I have, like that's the best people to have because you want people that's not gonna be fake about it or whatever. Even if they're a jerk, you respect the fact that I know you're a jerk. You're not hiding, and yeah, you'll see that he gave her strong compliments. And it's just so unfortunate sometimes he'll give just as much as strong of an insult, but I still respected that he's him and he's honest and he's real.
now I'm going to give the remaining contestants a chance to ask you a question if they have any. Do we have any questions? Okay.
Did you say you had kids?
No.
Do you want kids?
It
Excellent
depends on
question.
the relationship. Obviously, I want to be with someone who will support me in that. That's a really big decision to make as a woman, and I want to make sure that if I'm giving that gift, is for a man that is worthy of something like that. Especially with me putting my body through all of these things, I just want the man to like love me and make me feel like I'm in a safe environment to feel like I could be vulnerable in that way to be pregnant and all that stuff.
All right. Okay, thank you.
I got a yellow flag here. There's a warning label. Let me tell you the warning label. You're 33 years old. You're still talking about your body. A man making me want to change my body you're saying it in a disgusting way. I gotta find a really good man. I'm not gonna lie, 33 years old, still thinking about that based off the time clock that people say, like being kind of repulsed by that. It's a yellow flag. I got a question.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, another question.
I need to go
So
deeper
you
on
said
that.
if a man makes you feel comfortable, so like, did you ever yearn to be a mom, or is it only you're kind of looking at it as a gift to give the man, the right man?
I would love to have a child.
I mind you, this is one of the most articulated girls on the show. I told you I picked up on this. This is stuff y'all don't pick up on. I would love to have a child. You are so articulate. I said to myself, this girl got to have a podcast or a teacher or something, but I would love to. I'm picking up on this.
But it's also I built a life for myself where I'm okay either way.
Okay, either way.
It's not like a pressing thing for me to have kids, but if I'm in a healthy, committed relationship where I feel loved and I feel like this is the next step for us, I'm not opposed to that as well. So it's all about like where we are, when we're having those conversations, and who I'm with, and if they also could help bring that nurturing side of me out.
Help bring the nurturing side out of you? That's the one. Imagine me saying, help bring the masculine side out of me. Help bring the leader side out of me. Help bring the trustworthy side of me. That's what did it.
As of now, I haven't met a man that made me want to reproduce. And, if I'm doing okay by myself, I'm kind of okay with that as well.
So you're just okay with that. And you haven't made a man to make you naturally want to do those things.
Okay. All right.
That was it.
We're going to stay here.
That's what I heard.
What was it about her response that made you pop your balloon?
I mean, being a mom sounded pretty elective. Like maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Jamaican. We have a huge family, and like growing that family is like one of the best things you could do. Even living the American dream and coming over here and being able to have it grow and have like for the next generation. The fact that it sounded like you haven't really thought that far and you're just waiting for the keys to unlock your brain. I can't see that that person being the best mom I could ever find. Just viewing it like that personally.
Okay. Did you have anything?
I mean, yeah, that's your opinion. If you know that you are, like you said, Jamaican, big family, and you want that, and you want a girl that is sure that, yes, I want to be a mother, who am I to say that that's the wrong thing for you to want? Like, of course, you should want that. But I know with me, and I know as a woman, that's just a lot for us to put our body through.
A lot. Hold on to that.
That's just not something. Yes, I could make that decision on my own about being a mother, but I also think I should also keep in mind the partner that I have. I don't want to just be a woman having a baby for the sake of having a baby if I'm not taking into consideration the man and the genes and the family and all of that stuff. I can't plan until I meet him.
Ma'am, I just disagree. I just absolutely disagree. And I'll be honest with you, I said a lot of stuff that not everyone agrees with. I would say about 8 out of 10 people agree with me. And I've even talked to her after the show because I just love to hear the debate. This is my opinion. This is just my opinion. You don't want kids. You don't want kids. Just say it. You don't want kids. I'm not gonna lie. People in the comments, they read that too. Let me tell you why. This little stuff like if you want a man could bring the nurturing side out of me. or I haven't met a man to make me want to. That's I have to really think about this and that if I want to be a mom. This is how I feel. Women out there, if I ask you right now, do you want to go to Houston to watch Beyonce? And you say to me, it depends on what airline, you don't want to fucking go. You don't want to go. I'll tell you that right now, you do not want to go. If I ask you, do you want to go travel to Europe? And your answer is it on a boat? Is it on are we going to canoe? Or are we flying? If that's where your mind goes first, you don't want to go. You don't want to try. But I bet you if I ask you right now if you want to travel, the answer is yes. Your natural instinct says, I want to do that. And obviously, in my mind, I'm only going if I'm traveling. If someone tells me I'm going on a canoe, I ain't going. So I'll tell you right now, I want to be a father one day. And I'm only thinking of it in the terms of with a wife. I'm only thinking of it with saying a partner I never cheat on, that would never cheat on me, that I want to be the best for. Why would I go to think about, yeah, I don't want to be a father to, some crackhead in the Bronx? You think I'm not thinking about that? Of course I don't. My mind isn't even there. When people say, do you want to be a millionaire? It depends. What do you hear people answer? Oh, it depends on what job I got. No, you know in your mind you would only do that under the right circumstances. So that's why I don't buy it. I don't buy it, and I'm saying to myself, which I said, how could you be the best mother I could ever have if this is something that you're like, well, it depends on the situation. It depends on, she said we can have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Let's step back here. Hold on. One more.
I just want to say, but otherwise, I thought she was beautiful.
Thank you.
I thought she was, well put together. I love the shoes, love the dress. To be honest with you, I kind of sensed it though. I said this woman's kind of like a boss a little bit. I don't know if she like really has ever let anybody open. And I was really about to pop earlier, but when you just confirmed it, I was like, yeah, she's been just running through a little bit. I don't know if she like really has ever let anybody open. And I was really about to pop earlier, but when you just confirmed it, I was like, yeah, she's been just running through her life and trying to be that person so big. I don't think she's ever opened up like that person. I could be wrong, but that's what.
Been in love. I've definitely been in
But
love.
they're just looking at you. You look amazing. I gotta tell you that.
See, the funny thing is, like, you got to break character a little bit because, like, is a part of me that like tries to be serious about the dynamic and stuff like that, and we can agree or to disagree or agree to disagree, but it doesn't change the fact that I respect you or I like you as a human being and I want you to win. So that's why I had it. Like, it's funny. Like after I don't see how you could do that. It's like, but in real life, that's just me, and that's just a debate. I still want you to win. I still think you put yourself together nicely. I still think which is all true. Because I mean, even sometimes in comments, people be like, "Because you think this thing, you got to be a bad person." But nah, like it's still all love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying. Is she seemed like she works so hard and does so much and just keeps putting her head down and running. That's what I was saying. I was questioning how often did you take a step back and just think about how you wanted your life to end or where you wanted to be or ask certain questions to your friends or family or are you just that person that just keeps pushing forward all the time. So that's why I was what I was saying. I had a feeling that some of the questions about how did you really envision it wouldn't be there because you were just so hard being the best person, getting all the money, getting all the, having all the experiences and doing stuff. I had a feeling. I did have a feeling.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, let's step over here. All right, you have 2 balloons left. I'm going to ask you a question, and then maybe based on your response, we'll get pop balloons or they'll stay. So you said you've been in love before. So tell us how your last relationship ended and what you learned from it.
So my last relationship was, I would say it was a good one. He was a good man, but I think we we really connected, and then we jumped into our relationship, and a lot of questions that I should have asked in the beginning, and same with him, vice versa. We kind of asked that through the relationship. And then, in those honest conversations, we realized our paths are not really aligned, but it was respectful.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about here. I literally just said that. I felt like you were a person that just keeps going and moving forward and moving forward and moving forward. And I wasn't sure if you really just opened up to really like think about these things. Cause I'm not gonna lie, after the show was over, we had a debate also of why do those questions matter that I asked at the beginning. But this is it's because of this. Like you just basically admitted that you were in a relationship, there was questions, and you found out over time through the relationship.
And it was mutual, and I wish him the best. And sorry, what's the other part?
What did you learn from it?
I learned that, like, just making sure that I take my time and ask my questions, and making sure I leave room for him to ask the things and be vulnerable in that way, so that this way we know what we're going to jump into, and we both are on the same page with however far this relationship.
You see, I would have never been him. I asked the question so quickly that was important to me that I worked backwards from how I envisioned the end to happen. I wouldn't have been in a relationship for that long and just found out then.
Oh my God, this is tough.
And mind you, I weaseled it out of her if you really think about it. Like, she didn't flat out say it, but that's just like what I got from really, really like forcing that question down.
I don't know. Can I ask one more? How old are you guys again?
I'm 30.
You're 30?
31 tomorrow.
31 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't ask. Any kids?
Mhm.
Shoot, y'all not making it easy.
Okay,
I know.
You got it?
I know. What? Jesus Christ, I don't know. I genuinely don't know, guys. Oh my God. Okay.
How about
okay, I got it.
okay?
Oh, come on,
Right.
Kate.
We know that hurt you.
Yes.
Why was it that you popped
She
his
popped him
balloon?
twice. How you gonna give an extra like?
Decision just.
I haven't seen this happen since Flavor of Love 2. You popped him. Look at me. I just damn. How could you be so heartless? You popped him twice. You gave him. I don't sure people call it that. You gave him an extra life to pop it all over again, but at least you thought about it. Okay, you can't be mad, man. She thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but damn, that hurts. That sucks. But it is what it is.
This had to be made. I'm sorry. You guys are very close. I really don't. I don't know. It's just decisions. Decisions had to be made. I'm sorry.
All right.
But I think you're great, and like I really was feeling your answers.
Looking back on it, I think they would have probably been the best two matches
We noticed
out of
it was
anybody
still
there.
unpopped. What was it that was keeping you interested?
Well, just about everything. Like she really know what she really wants and everything. And yeah, you said you was like into entertainment, so
Yes.
like I'm into entertainment too. So I'm like, all right, that would have been a nice little match.
I think it would have been Kay. I think you was on to something, bro.
Question, you wouldn't
K and
mind
K.
dating a younger man.
No, you said you was 30, so technically you're in the range.
You know what, bro? Y'all need to call each other. I'm thinking about it right now. Fabian has a very free spirit, move forward, just free, don't care what anyone says attitude. And you have the kind of the same. You kind of keep moving forward. You don't really try to be I might say this would have been the best match out of everyone here.
But then he said 31 tomorrow, and I was just like, okay.
So we're gonna skip a little bit.
we're
We're gonna skip a little bit for the sake of the video.
Yes. What's your relationship like with your mother?
Well, my mom passed away.
Rest in
Yes.
peace.
But our relationship, it developed among the years. So I feel like, yes, it's gotten better over the years. And as I remember the memories and things about that, it makes me see, okay, like I see how it went in development stages.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was pretty positive. It wasn't toxic at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you have any questions for her?
So how do you feel about marriage and kids.
That's right.
in
Go
The
ahead.
next, if somebody would say the next 4, because I know women, they have like a time clock sometimes. So how would you feel about
Did y'all not pay attention to how like he's not trying to say the wrong thing and trying to offend someone? This is also a caring guy. This is also a caring girl.
that in the next 3 to 5 years?
I don't know about 3.
Don't know about
I don't know
3,
about
huh?
3. 5. 5, I could see a conversation. Like,
A conversation at 38. A conversation at 38 about kids. That's not even saying that a conversation. Like I told you, if I ask you once again, do you want to go to see a Beyonce concert? She's from Harlem in the Bronx. Let's see, she goes to Yankee Stadium. I guarantee she wouldn't say we could have a conversation. Even without knowing the price of the ticket, I guarantee you she wouldn't say we could have a conversation depending on the price. She would just be like, yes or no, or let's see, but let's have a conversation. When someone said let's have a conversation when it gets closer, like your first thought is yes, I want to go. How much are the tickets? Yes, I want to go. What's the section? Yes, I want to go. When is it? That's what that idea of someone who wants to do something.
Maybe depends. Once again, it depends on where we are in a relationship. How strong that is, to be honest. Yeah. You said marriage, definitely, but kids, I don't know.
I have a question for you. So, say she makes up her mind that she doesn't want to have kids. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my point of why I say I just think third dimensionally compared to you guys. I saw that without even asking. Like without even hearing it directly. I mean, I asked questions to kind of get it out. He had to ask flat out to get more answers. I didn't even need all that.
Yeah, that's something I can't plan until I know the dynamic between me, my man, and his family, and all that.
The better answer would have just been like, yeah, I would like to be under the good circumstances. You didn't even say I would want to do it under the right circumstances. You were just like, I can't plan it until I see it, and I can't even see it because I've never seen it. It's just too opposite.
Birthing into.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah.
Look at me, crossing the arms. I knew it. God damn it, I knew it.
That's okay.
Yeah, because that son, it's more of a guarantee. Like
Anyway, guys, that's episode 1. This is the better of the 3 of how I was perceived. Part 2 is going to get a little debatey, but I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about like what I thought, what I was thinking. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if you disagree or you agree, or you saw some of the stuff I saw or this stuff I didn't see. Let me know. I would love to know about it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me. It was fun. Talk to y'all soon.